Welcome back, everybody. This is brothermutant here. Today we're going to continue our journey on Pillars of Eternity 2. Now, I forgot from my last episode, we just got done bailing all these people out, finding them in the various places. Here, let's open the map. I'll show you. We have went to the sea cave, managed to get up here, found a little ghost that didn't do anything, found one over here that wanted to follow us, bailed out the lady under the barrel, found a lot of corpses, which sucks. And it looks like we're getting ready to head to this area. But before we do that, I see a shiny little clicky thing here, which means we get to level up. Let's do this. Alright, now what kind of paladin am I going to be? Clearly athletics is a good one. If you look at athletics here, second wind ability to recover lost health. Anyone with athletics 1 is capable of doing this, which kind of means everyone on my team is probably going to get athletics 1 at the very least. A higher athletic score increases the effective second wind in conversations and scripted interactions. Athletics used for physical feats like climbing, swimming, and jumping, basically how fit you are, so to speak. So pretty good one. I'm not real stealthy. Notice how we have a guy that does stealth better than me, and I'm actually getting an assist because of him, so we'll probably level his up. Sleight of hand, no real need there. Although that's kind of a mistake. It says 1 self plus 2 party. That's not true. I don't have 1 at all in this. Seems odd. Alchemy, no. Arcana. Arcana recovers knowledge of all things magical that do not deal with metaphysics. In combat, it can be used to increase the power level of scrolls. Well, now we're talking. So athletics and arcana. Excuse me. Athletics and arcana seem like good choices. I only get 1 point to spend, so I'm going to rack up that athletics now. Passive skills now. We are a diplomat first and foremost. We know about religion, which is helpful, I'm sure, and we are dealing with gods after all, so it kind of makes sense. Intimidate could be our thing as well, but we don't try to intimidate people. It's just something that's going to happen. But I say diplomacy. We're going to be the face of the team, so to speak. What do we got from here? Okay, ability pick. Choose an ability. Now we have these ones already. It basically defines who we are. We have Flames of Devotion, we have Lay on Hands. Look out, we can increase them to be better versions of either. Now that won't be until we get to level 3 stuff, obviously. But we can take those pretty darn high. That's pretty nice. This one here is waiting for us. Sworn Enemy. Marks the enemy as the focus of the Paladin's Righteous Fury, granting a damage bonus against the target until combat ends or the target goes down. Let's right click and look at that some more. Recovery time 0. Cast time half a second. Very quickly you point at somebody basically and he's your target. Damage bonus against the target. I'm assuming that's our damage bonus or everyone's, I don't know, but that's definitely something we want. Fast runner. Get some defense when disengaging, but boring. Retribution, damage with weapons. When suffering damage, gain a stacking bonus to damage dealt on your next weapon attack. Stacks up to 5 times. Nice. Deep Faith, plus 10 to all defenses. The intensity of the Paladin's faith deepens, granting them increased defensive bonus to faith and conviction. Woot woot, make you more tanky. And Armed Bearer, gains an additional weapon set. So this is one of your ways to unlock your weapon set, like I told you about. You have 2 that everybody seems to get, and then you can unlock 3 or 4 potentially. So this is one way to do so. I don't really need a 3rd weapon set, I don't think. I got 1 for range, probably, and 1 for melee, probably. Now I can get range, melee, and melee / shield. Sword and board it, sort of. I mean, I'm not doing swords. I think I'm doing Warhammer? I think so. Yeah. Yeah. I like the marking of the target one. An instant is instant. Damn near. Gotta love that, right? So, pimp daddy of them all. Rocking it in the free world. Liking it. Loving it. I want some more of it. Alright. Oops, sorry, gotta review my tutorial about Empower. You can now empower your abilities. Okay, that's what this thing is, I guess. Or yourself. Oh, okay. Once per fight, you can use Empower on an active ability to make it much stronger. Makes sense. Alternately, you can use Empower on yourself to replenish a portion of your ability resources. Alright, so there's empowering yourself. You click on and then click on yourself. Oh no, sorry. clicking on yourself gets you your resources back, some of your resources back. So basically it's showing me you had spells that are gone, burnt up or used, right? Click it, activate it on yourself, and bam, you go up from 0s to 1s now, where you can actually use at least a spell again. Right on. What else? To empower an ability, click the star on your action bar and then select the ability you want to empower. To restore resources, click your character's portrait or selection circle, which is that, which I never do, so I'm always going to try to click the person, the portrait. You can only use empower once per fight, and a limited number of times between rests. Resting at an inn or using food or drink while resting at other locations will restore all of your character's empower points. Okay, cool beans. Useful abilities. Empower, obviously, more damage, more effect, more whatever. Alright, we are low level on everything him because we swashbuckled him. So he's fighter slash rogue. So let's get his rogueness up, right? Mechanic could be a good one. Stealth is also good. I don't know why it's saying that we have 2 self plus party. It's got to be something glitchy in there, or maybe I'm wearing some gear that's giving me a bonus. Maybe that's what it is. But clearly we want mechanics. His ability to take care of traps, that's why he's here. Stealth will be a secondary. So it'll be like 3 to 2, 4 to 3, and you'll basically dance between them. He's got athletics enough to get him a heal, so I'm happy about that. And by and large, he's good at other stuff-ish. But we're not going to get a lot of points from what I'm seeing in this game. So passive skills. Bluff could be alright. Intimidate's okay. Streetwise and survival are all good ones. Towards base rules of survival, one learns on the streets and back alleys. Maybe see it. Now see, he could help the team with that one. Same with survival. I mean, all of them, I guess, really. Let's get him. Make him our survivalist. You know, until we see something better come along. Oh, his abilities. He has constant recovery. Charged by the rush of battle, fire will continually regenerate health at a modest rate. God, I love that ability, and we can upgrade that too. Increase the amount of health regenerated. Yeah, baby. 7 health restored per second. $105. Nice. Gotta love that. So he has unarmed training. He has fast runner. Another arms. Bear. He has knockdown. He did not get disciplined barrage. Oh wait. What am I doing? Choose an ability for one class. I could get this, or any of these, obviously. What is this? Discipline Barrage. Aware. Plus 5%. 50% of grazes converted to hits for 15 seconds. Or I could switch him over to Rogue and see what his Rogue has to offer. Now he has Backstab. 150% damage with weapons against less than or equal to 2 meter distant targets. Oh, baby. Stealth or invisibility may use melee or ranged weapons, but must be within 2 meters of the target. Ooh. That's the arms bear. Oh, that's defensive roll. Excuse me. Same icon. I thought. Yeah, because there's the one right here. Yeah, okay. Defensive roll. Self when critically hit. When critically hit, immune to engagement. 2 points second. When critically hit, the rogue briefly becomes immune to engagement. Basically allows you to get the hell out of dodge. Home you don't die. That could be useful. Don't get me wrong. Fast runner. We already know that one. I wonder if those stack, because I have it on the other side too. Same with the arms bearer. I wonder if that's why they do that. So, follow my logic here, guys. We come with 2 sets of weapons we get to use. We can slot them any way we want. Then there's 3 and 4 is locked. Here's one way to unlock it. I don't see another one down here. Now maybe I'm just missing it, and I'm just, you know, it's not the same looking kind of icon. It's something else. Look, item slots. That's for your pouches on your belt, so to speak. So how do you get another arms bearer? If you multi-class, you could get one here and one in the other set, perhaps. Maybe that's how that works. That would be trippy. Monastic armor training, yeah, blah, blah, blah. Crippling strike is still useful. What's this? Escape. Immune to engagement, plus 50 deflection. Ooh, allows the rogue to break engagement and expertly avoid attacks. Diving out of range to a specific, it's kind of like a teleport. And that extra deflection, that's a lot of deflection, guys. 50 deflection is nothing to sneeze at. But I do like damage, so we're going to get that backstab going. I dig it. I dig it a lot. All right, let's do this. Now, I'm very pleased. I have looked to see if I had any other items. I did this off camera, of course, to see if there's any other items that I could use. Now, I did see that I have more of these. Those are healing potions, minor healing. She has a dagger, but she also has a sword. More than that, though, she has a pistol. So I kind of dig her having the ability to shoot. Now, she doesn't have a pistol affinity, you know, the ability to do the special effect. So this is what we get, and this is the penalty that I suffer as a result. But if I want to lobby a nice volley at somebody at ranged, you know, shoot them in the face, and then switch to weapons like yay, and then start blunting the hell out of them. Sounds like a good idea. For him, he's got healing, got some traps. I'm actually going to swap these around. I want to get to these using these things, so this could be interesting. So if we get into any kind of decent fight where we see it in advance, the idea is we're going to try to set up a couple bear traps and lure them to us. Now, he has a bow, doesn't have arrows, but I'm assuming he just gives them arrows so that you don't have to worry about it. Same with like the bullets for your pistols. Apparently we have unlimited everything. Oh, and I'm cool with that. But yeah, I think this is a cool way to go. And I want to keep my team... why are they not side by side? Oh. Where is it? Here is it. Come on, man. Oh, it's just... Okay, they're just being dookie heads. There we go. And now they're side by side. Okay. Yeah, so we're heading this way. I know that was a long intro to get to this part, but that's where we're at. Don't forget, we got our little bird pets making us smart. Gotta love smart birds. World map. Oh, man, let's look at that. Tutorial. Click on the little map while you have your party navigate to the selected location. To toggle on off the camera, automatically follow the party. Click the follow camera on option in the bottom right. Why would I want to do that? I want to follow where I'm at. What's this? Oops. That was right click. Hardtack. Oh, so as a resource. Can I get it? Oh. Can't get there. That's okay. We'll get there with the boat. That's supplies. That's where we were. Oh, what's this? All in that's fork. And looks like a wagon. In the distance you see a simple wagon. The angle at which it rests on the road, one side jutting above the other, suggests that it has been damaged or disabled. Even from your vantage you can make out kith milling around it. Kith are basically people. The, not humans, the sentient beings that we could play, I guess. Approach openly, sneak closer to observe. We do have the stealth ability. Let's sneak because it could be dangerous. Complete success. Gotta love that. All we needed one ops. As you near the cart, make out a group of red Saren pilgrims in the rough spun linens and cottons. A single draft horse stamps at the ground patiently as two of the pilgrims argue over the front right wheel, which seems hopelessly stuck in the mud. Okay, so it's not broken. Ambush attack. Leave the road and avoid the wagon turn. Approach openly. They look like they need help. We're helpful. One of the pilgrims notices you. Her step back draws the attention of the others. And a man in well-worn gambeson, that even tells what the hell that is, steps forward. The weight of deep concern hangs on his face. Did the dreams bring you here as well? The other pilgrims look to you with a mix of apprehension and hope. We could lie. I'm not the lying type. I'm a paladin. I mean, there's no reason that you can't lie. You're sparing their feelings, right? Especially if they're apprehensive. We want to put them at ease. But I could just tell them the truth, that we're following Aethys, but I don't want to scare them either. So let's ask about these dreams that they're having. We are farmers, come from Red Saris to work the colony fields here. We're believers, all to the one in the light of Aethys. Oh, see, so if we would have told them we were from looking for Aethys, they'd probably been happy. The other pilgrims nod fervently in agreement. A woman with a smiling baby lifts the infant's hand to wave. Baby. We've been having dreams. The 3 stars sailing through the sky, piercing the black of a storm cloud. Figured it must be him. Aetha is calling to us, so we came here, to the place we saw in our dreams. The pilgrims look around, matching their sleeping memory to the present. We saw the giant pass, with 3 stars on his brow, but he sighs and gestures to the wagon stuck in mud. Sad to say, we could not follow him. Wheel stuck, yes. None of us are strong enough to lift that corner up to get something under it. More than one of us tries, and we just get in each other's way. The other pilgrims nod and stretch, suddenly remembering their aching bodies. No, we're not going to threaten them. Inspect the... Oh, Priest of Faith is good. That's something. Inspect the wagon. Let me take a look. A brief inspection reveals that the wagon is undamaged, but the wheel is stuck fast in the mud. We have some wood, the old man says as he gestures to the back wagon. If we can get the wheel up, we can slide that beneath it. Inside the wagon, you see several planks of wood. A small box of valuables sit to the side. One of the younger Dawn Stars looks at you, eyes wide. Reckon you can lift it? Oh, attempt to steal this drop. Attempt to lift the corner of the wagon. We're strong. We can do this, right? Do the part. Oh, he's stronger than I am. What is going on here? Look at you, man. All right. They are squares themselves to the wagon's corner. Squats deep and rests the wheel up from the mud with a grunt. A young Dawn Star stands in shock for a moment, reacting just in time to thrust a thick board beneath the wheel. It takes the better part of an hour to lay down a safe path for the wagon to roll free of the mud. The Laban Dawn Stars glisten with sweat, but laugh happily as they sing songs of praise for Aethys. You needed a 15 to complete that. That's nice. Continue. Results. 2 hours have passed. Smiling, their leader presses a small pouch of coins into your hand. We appreciate the help. Without you, who knows how long we would have been stranded out here. They begin to prepare the wagons as you take your leave. Thanks, buddy. You didn't have to pay us. I appreciate that, though. That's kind of good. Okay, and I am 15 silver pfennig. 6 copper pieces apiece, baby. That's what, 90 bucks? Item was put into your stash. What? The old man calls out to you as you go. Take care of yourself and your soul, traveler. Whether you came for Aethys or not, we know in our hearts that he has come for us. Well, all right. Faith is an important thing. Ooh, what's that? Looks like something we can grab. Fresh fruits. Oh, up a hole. Up a hole. That's just me, man. Solitary rice farm looks beautiful enough to welcome trade. We'll probably sell some stuff there. In fact, let's give it a go. Hey, we can get rice, tar loaf. What's rice do? Damage taken. That's a buff if you use that while you're sleeping. Or resting, I should say. Max health. Tar loaf. Simple flapper made from rice. Often serves as both plate and utensil for other dishes, but it's quite satisfying by itself. Nice. And rice wine. I don't know. Make you stupid, but it gives you some resolve. It's just liquid courage. Homemade wine made from fermented rice. This thick, sweet beverage is often referred to as a farmer's drink. It is ubiquitous with the rural rice fields of the Deadfire. Alright, well, we don't want any of that, but we want to get to our stash and get rid of some junk. I don't think I need a dagger. I don't need another pistol. I'm going to keep this sword. Get rid of some of these clothing items. Well, you know, let's keep the breastplate. Breastplate was actually useful. Saber's probably useful. We'll keep that as well. Frock coat. I don't need that crap. I'm keeping those items. Yeah, we can sell the hat. Leather. Principi leather, no less. Yeah. What do we got here? Leather armor. See, how's this one compare to that? 40, 40, 5, 3, 3, 20, 20. It looks like they're the same. Well, I'm keeping that, keeping the crossbow. Just like we're keeping one of the pistols. Yeah, I'm keeping all that good stuff. Ooh, a torch. You can see I grabbed a torch. And we have another warhammer. I'm going to get rid of that, though. We already got one. Let's get rid of 3 of them. Doesn't appear that weight is an issue here, I've noticed. And we're keeping the wand. If we get a wizard, we're going to want to arm them with that in case they ain't got one. So, for trade, we get 166 gold. Or Stupid copper out of it. Yeah, that's right. We're not getting gold. We're not that cool. We're getting copper. But what the hell is that? Is that a footprint? That's where the god landed ashore. The Wakura Pass. Looks like there's a fight there. I don't think I want to do that just yet. Oh, this is a fight that's above us by a level. Or not a fight, an encounter, I should say, an encounter. That's above us, and we have a town. Looks like that's probably where we're headed. So maybe we can hire somebody to be a not a slave. What do I want to say? Ooh, burial site. One of the tribes traditionally heap their dead onto pyres or give their bodies to the deep sea, but mounds like this suggest that ranges the rangus of honor, wealth, and distinction were buried nearby. I like the wealth, but I don't want to do that without some kind of holy smiting. I mean, I know I'm a paladin, but I'm only just a paladin. Oh, there's a boat. Hey, buddy. It's a sloop. Sloop. It's a merchant with 4 skulls on it. I don't want to fight with him. Let's get into town. I want to have a holy priest with us, basically is what I'm saying. If I'm going to be fighting an undead horde, we're going to have more than just 2 of us here. So, we're looking for a priest. I mean, that's, I think, some common sense. It would benefit us to have a dedicated healer, for one. I mean, I'll take any spellcaster at this point. I'll take a druid, I'll take a chanter, I'll take a cipher. I want to try those out. Those sound like fun. I'll take a wizard. I'll take a multi-class. But I'd really love to have a priest right now. They did really nice artwork for some of these things. And while normally I edit out the cutscenes, like you see here, the loading screens, I should say, it probably is good to leave 1 or 2 in just so you guys can get a feel for how long some of these actually are. Kind of annoying, but it's what it is. Port Mage? Deep Spring. I like how they give us the date. That's kind of cool. New map discovered. Ooh, let's look at that.
See what that crowd's about.
Yeah, we should. I don't see a crowd, but whatever. Okay, we're down here. Boats. Ooh, we might be able to get our boats repaired. Let's do this. First, I'm going to make sure to hammer on that tab key.
What if the giant comes this way?
Uh-oh.
Please,
Angry
everyone
mob.
stay calm.
Keep calm and carry on, everybody. At the center of the attention appears to be fielding inquiries from both the gaggle of townsfolk gathered around the platform and a rather severe-looking Awamawa woman standing just beside him. Those are the not fish people, right? The blue skin, green skin guys. I want to say blue skin, green skin. Does that sound right? Maybe it's green skin, red skin, something like that.
Please, everyone remain calm. I assure you I will do everything in my power to get you the answers you need. Our friends among the Huana.
He is the governor of the town. That's why he's in the center here trying to calm everybody down. That makes sense.
Have offered you hospitality and safety from the storms.
The Awamawa woman folds her arms. Sounds like they're offering help. Sounds like a good thing.
Yes. I think we are all keenly aware of the debt of gratitude we owe to the...
He sounds like a politician, doesn't he?
I have personally seen to the safety of your homes. Now you will do the same for our families.
What's wrong with their families?
What about our families?
You got a home. What's the problem?
What about the ships? How are we supposed to feed ourselves?
Oh, okay, that's why. Okay, ships are being damaged. Well, mine was too, so I guess I can
If
understand that.
everyone would...
As Clario's gaze sweeps across the crowd, it falls upon you where it remains. A few more heads turn to see what has caught the governor's attention. This could turn south real fast, guys.
It's one of the pirates.
Oh shit. At this alarm cry, the whole of the crowd turns to regard you. A startled, expectant hush falls upon the gathered throng. I'm not a pirate. And if I am, look around. Where? It's humor, I love it. I'm not a pirate. I'm not a pirate.
Everyone stay calm. I think it's clear our guest is nothing of the sort.
Yeah, that's what I said.
2 of my guards reported a ship flying deer wooden colors, fallen prey to a private vessel. That would be your ship, I assume.
Yes, indeed. The crowd quiets somewhat at that, though you still find yourself the target of a few glares. Burn a hole right through me for all I care.
That would make her lucky. Your own vessels do not usually fare so well.
Luna regards you with bland curiosity. I don't particularly like her.
Quite.
I was all that lucky I wouldn't have crashed. If I was all that lucky, I wouldn't have crashed here. Yeah, that's kind of true, but I just need some repairs and I'll be on my way.
Bergam Blanca, everyone, forgive me. I believe this matter requires my attention. You have my word that I will keep you apprised of any changes.
Alright. Cool, cool. Sounds like you're gonna help us.
Especially you, Mr. Ikawa.
Do not flatter me with Valian titles. You are distracted with your newcomer and wish me gone. But I will not go far, Governor Clario.
Grande. As for you, stranger, let us speak at my estate. We'll discuss your predicament.
Okay. Siga, Spring Ship, speak with Governor Claria. Can we talk to her? 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 Hey, 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 I'm trying to say something.
I am for friendlier fires. If you would speak, seek me out in our village.
Now, see, was that so hard? Thank you. Alright, mob's still here. Let's talk with them. What a mess. Alright, we're doing that same trick. What a mess. I hope Clario knows what he's doing. Me too. Sounds like he's making a deal with the local, like, tribe, maybe? Where did you come from? You are not true. You are truly not a pirate? Yes, I am truly not a pirate. Okay, what else going on here? Dog. Big dog. Don't like big dogs. Well, that looks like Aztec. Aww. Buddy's dog. Dawn Star. What the hell is this? Sorry. Wing Glyph. Zodai. And Counter. Let's go talk with these people. They look cool.
Accept the light, and you shall be redeemed.
A woman shouts, arms raised high and wide. In each hand, she grips a golden candle. The flames gutter wildly as she gestures to the crowd before her. Cool. The missionary holds the candle to drip wax in the shape of 3 stars on the forehead of each kneeling worshiper. One of them stumbles back, wiping the hot wax from his skin. Oh, what's the matter? Did it burn you?
Se futito. Madicchio, I did not sign up to be burned.
Fuck this. Other curse words. I did not sign up to be burned. Oh, you big baby. Watch from within the crowd. Excuse me, I'm looking for the governor. What do you think you're doing? I'll watch from the crowd. Let's just continue with that. The priestess trembles her arms, face pinched with disappointment. In the warm sea breeze from the port, loose strands of her sun-streaked hair whip about her head like a living halo. Nice effect.
This flame is not for purification. It is for illuminating the darkness. Sanctification comes only as a result of your journey. But the light will guide your way.
She tilts her face toward the sky. Eyes shut, she drags a shaky hand to dribble wax across her own brow.
Aethys has returned at last, but it's not too late to redeem ourselves.
Oh, well, giant walking through the area glowing and like stealing souls. I suppose that people would probably follow that too. Yeah. Alright, so these are followers of Aethys.
As surely as my fingers are webbed, I tell you, gone, never left.
Oh, gone. Gone is an aspect of Aethys, associated with death and harvest. His implements are symbolically important. The sickle reaps what is sowed in life, and the lantern guides the deceased down their intended paths of death and rebirth. It is generally believed that Gon, instead of Barath's avatars, visits those who embrace death with acceptance and understanding. His most fervent devotees are known as Harvesters of Gon. Gon is an answerer of wrongs and imbalances. This has contributed in no small part to Deerwood's enthusiasm for vigilante justice. Popular regard for Gon is polarizing. He is appreciated, feared, and characterized by a grim sense of finality. So basically, Aethys is the god Gone, the aspect of Aethys is one part of him. So if you remember the very first video we did, we had, apologies for the noise, the first video we talked in the Death Realm to Bareth's aspect, the Pale Knight, I want to call her, the mean lady that low-jacked me, yeah? And then the dwarf with the smiling rictus. Or maybe the rictus is a smile. I'm not sure about that. Anyway, point is, the dwarf was one part of Bareth. Am I saying that right? It's in here somewhere. Where does it say Bareth? Yeah, Bareth's avatar. Yeah, so it's either the dwarf is one part of Bareth, and so is the Pale Knight Lady, and they're just aspects of the god Bareth. Right? Kind of hard to explain that. I guess I'm not doing very well. Despite her contrary words, the Huanan woman shrugs, accepting the golden wax.
Sakes alive, Wanglith. Ain't we got more pressing matters to attend to than a baptism?
So her name is Wanglith. This is Zodi. Arms crossed over her chest, a shorter, duskier woman? Dark skin, I guess is what they're trying to say. A woman watches the ritual with an ornery sort of expression, her delicate chin jutted up.
We just missed one of the biggest reap-ins of all time. What about the souls that need us?
As she steps forward, she reaches for a peculiar-looking lantern strapped to her hip. That must be this lady, yeah. Continue.
Do not push me on this, you wayward child. You'd leave the living forlorn to service the dead?
I think it's kind of see your point. The dead need help too, you know. Rather than discouraging the other Dawnstar, the accusation seems to kindle a stubbornness inside her. Shoulders set, she grins.
Here, I'll light them all at once.
Metal clanking. She sways an eerily lit lantern in an intricate pattern before her. The priestess bites her lips, swinging harder and faster, lithe arms hurtling the weapon with a deceptively hidden strength, until she thrusts it hard out toward the crowd, splattering everyone with wax. Wipe a gob of wax from your shoulder.
Now that we're right with our god, can we please see about helping the people I dreamed died? Those souls ain't gonna reap themselves.
Her words catch her in her throat as she turns, spotting you for the first time.
I'm guessing you're not here for the baptism.
Dream people died?
Sure did. I get those kind of dreams sometimes. The ones that turn out true.
She's a prophet.
Nightmares, more like. Terrors that come true.
She rubs a palm over the back of her neck.
Had him since I was a little girl on the farm. Guess Gone was speaking to me even then.
Oh, she's one of the people of Gone. That's why she's got the sickle and the lantern.
Some of our brethren suffer from these visions more than others, while some of us, favorably, have none at all.
Okay.
It ain't a curse. It's a blessing. A mark of the divine.
Zodi shrugs. What happened here?
It's madness, right? Who'd have thought a giant green statue might storm through the port?
At the memory, her pupils gobble up the warm brown of her eyes, and the remaining darkness gleams wickedly.
I did. I dreamed it for months. Again and again, and night and day, until I pushed the others to come here. We told the governor, but he wouldn't evacuate on account of me, not knowing exactly when our god might arrive.
Yeah, timetables are a bitch. I get you.
No one believed it. But how could we know?
Well, if you had more faith. I'm sorry, just kidding. The woman wrings her hands before wiping trembling, wax-smeared fingers down the sides of her robe. Do you know where I can find the governor?
I surely do. I already asked him to let me inland, on account of my dreams that came true. But he's not giving out the location of the Audra Pillar. You think he'd tell you?
Audra Pillar. Isn't it the one that... No. It was a statue. It wasn't a pillar. It was a statue. Yeah, it's the Audra statue, right?
You're not permitted, child, because it's too dangerous. But you never listen.
You never listen.
Yet I hear you all the time, Wanglith.
Let's look at this here repetition. Press the button in the lower center of the screen or use the C key To bring up the character sheet, select the Reputation tab and then select any companion portrait to see their relationships with other party members. Oh! Reputation. View it. Press the button in the lower center of the screen to see key, blah, blah, blah. You already said it. To view your character's earned faction and community reputations. Oh, community stuff. Factions will display how much positive reputation you have with a blue bar and how much negative reputation with a red bar. She grimaces, baring her teeth. What's this? Anti-Eothosians. Eothosians. Adair looks scoured. He shakes his head. So, he don't believe anymore, right? That's probably because what we did in Pillars of Eternity 1, which I did not do. So that's probably part of my past history with him. I probably discouraged him from believing in gods or something. Which is weird because I'm a paladin. Whatever.
Gon's been calling me here. Left the breadcrumbs in my dreams.
And the giant ass statue walking through the town.
I need to get inland. If you're going, I could help you. Swear on my soul.
Why do you want to go inland?
There are souls needing their last rites. I ought to shine them the light, else they might get lost.
That sounds good.
Enough nonsense, Joti.
Oh,
No one knows if anyone's even died. You've no business going in there, risking your own safety, risking our mission.
Wanglith, you guide the living and I guide the dead. Gon bids it and I dreamed it. Leave it be.
Yeah, Shoti kicks ass.
We all serve our purposes. So what's yours?
I'm a watcher.
So you can see souls? That's a handy talent to have. I know my harvesting would benefit from it. If you're looking to talk to the governor, I might guess you're thinking to go inland. If so...
She jiggles her lantern in a nervous gesture. She wants to join us, huh?
Watcher, will you take me with you?
Yeah. Oh, priestess. Nice. Got me my priest. A fine proposition. I enjoy the company of a priestess.
I know an offer rare as hen's teeth when I hear it. Yeah, I'm taking it.
She beams brightly.
You won't regret this.
I will not. She steals a shy glance at Adair. Oh, she likes Adair.
Hey.
He don't like her. Adair half nods without looking in Joti's direction. He seemed suddenly focused on something in the distance. Nice man. A tad too eagerly, she saunters close beside you. Ah, she's my buddy.
At least take care, child. Come back to us in one piece. If not for my sake, then Sauron's.
The older priestess sighs, shaking her head.
So don't tell her. What the High Priestess doesn't know won't hurt her.
Grinning, Shoti waves her brethren a curt parting and dialogue. All right, here we go. Choose a single class. What's this? Sophie's effort to shepherd lost souls. A multi-class. So she be a priest or a monk or a contemplative, which is a priest-monk combo. Now, I did combo on the last guy. I did Swashbuckler, right? And while I wouldn't mind having someone that can fight / do priestly duties, I'd rather have a full-fledged priest to get the tier 7, 8, or sorry, tier 8 and 9 stuff eventually, assuming she sticks with us, of course. So I'm going to say priest. Yeah, let's take a look at it. Did they auto level her? Is that the thing? I had to look that up to see if there's a way to shut that off. Inventory, character, ship management. Alright, so she's part of the team.
All right.
Can we talk?
Let's talk to Winglet one more time.
You watch over her, you hear?
One of the companions wants to talk. To initiate conversation with the companion, select them, and then click the on the ability bar right now.
One of ours whose fate you've taken into your hands.
She can take care of. I will.
For God's sake, I don't need Nanny and Wanglith. I've reaped more with my 2 hands than you'll dream in a lifetime.
And you've pride in that?
Head shaking, she turns to you.
Do you see why she needs guarding? You must shield her light. Do not let her lose it or her life.
Yeah.
Do you seek a blessing from the light?
I'm a priest, why not? I would like a blessing, yes. The priestess' entire expression brightens, lit by holy righteousness. Continue.
You chose wisely.
Yeah.
Endurance is the path to perfection. Hand me your palm.
Give her your hand. No, she
We'll
don't kiss it.
strengthen your spirit through tribulation.
What does that mean? The one snatches for your wrist with a fervent strength. Her fingers are cold, unrelenting and tight, but the candle flame that she presses to your skin is white hot, instantly singeing. Owie!
This flame lacks the flicker of guidance, but it will purify both flesh and soul. Let the pain absolve your sins.
I'm tough. Hold your hand over the flame. An acrid smell assaults your nose as smoke curls up in your skin. The pain is a constant jabbing the tip of the flame, kneeling at your nerves until your fingers begin to shake uncontrollably. Owie.
And now for the benediction. What I speak, you repeat after me. Godly Redeemer and bringer of light, who shepherds his flock through the labyrinth of hell. Though you currently rest in peace, we remain devoted until the time of your revival. We believe in your coming rebirth, in the restoration of your holy greatness. And we now beseech you.
Keep holding your hand over the flame. It's gonna hurt. Fire continues to eat through flesh and muscle, digging into bone. Ow! And there it points affably in approval. Okay, I guess he's happy about this.
To banish the shadows of the unfaithful and wash away the sins of our past.
Yeah, look at that. Level 3 religion. Godly Redeemer and Bringer of Light. Not so much as a movement from either of you, the flame suddenly snuffs out. Wayne nods and rubs a glob of wax into the wound.
Good. The light accepted you for its host.
Yay.
Go and be well. Walk within the light, and you shall not falter.
With a flick of her finger, she splatters you with golden wax and dialogue. Okay, that was kind of weird. What's this? That's my pet, Dawnstar's blessing. 50% healing done, plus 2 to religion. Go with a blessing, baby. Go with the... Oh, there's this. Talk to him. Adair wants to talk to you.
The children of the Dawn Stars. I wondered if we'd run into them down here.
Continue.
There's someone I used to know. Just an old friend. Came out here to settle with them last I heard. Maybe we should ask around. See if she's still out here. Might be she can help us.
Just a friend, huh?
Jyoti rubs the back of her neck, clearly uncomfortable. How did you know her?
Oh, well, both grew up in Gilded Vale, same temple.
Adair looks askance at you. This is one insight. Perception, your cheeks are red. You can trust me. Yeah, you can trust me, but come on now. You trust me, you know.
All right. We used to, you know.
Yeah, you bump uglies. Go get it. Go there.
She was real loud, too.
Oh my.
Used to have to cover her mouth or she'd get the dog howling in the next room.
Classy, dude. Jyoti's face models bright red. She turns away, hands covering her eyes. Yeah. That's my favorite kind. No. Sounds like a special woman.
I knew you'd understand. You're gonna like her. I got a good feeling.
Uh-huh. He's got a feeling, all right. I don't think he's the kind we're looking for, but that's cool, buddy. All right, any people say anything?
May Aethys' light shine upon you.
My G puppet. The dog gives a single quiet whine and its double tail wags it sadly. You know where Aethys is, boy? The dog continues to gaze up at you, panting.
Well, don't worry about it then.
Adair scratches the dog's neck and gives it a couple pats. And dialogue. Well, all right. Anyone named on here? Dawnstar Sailor Wanglet. Yeah, okay. Oh, wait. Kuara Craftswoman. Amara protect you. Well, alright. Alright, I need to open up the thing here and see how we're going to do this. She's a cleric, so we need to have her a little farther back, I think. Alright. Now, let's tab out in here and see what we got here. We have a...
I'll take care.
The light holds only a few boxes and scattered garments.
It's not right. I came here on the first ship. Why does an islander get paid the same as I?
They're bigger than you, and they haul cargo without whining about it.
Yeah.
It's not right.
I wonder if the Dukes regret their investments here. You are truly not a pirate. No, I'm truly not a pirate. Oops, wrong button. Alright, is that out of town? Yeah, it looks like. Alright, do the gods send you many omens? Ngati, turn your gaze. I have many tasks to finish. This is pretty. Rich in dialogue, though. Want me some action. Ooh, they light up. Well, that's kind of cool. That's because of her lantern. Oh, nice. Oh, hey. Be here. Taking it. Oh, I never did look at my character sheet for her. What's her inventory on her like? She's got a sickle. Jyoti sickle, no less. That's one-handed. Chance hit 25. Well, look at that. Versus deflection. That's pretty nice. That's because of what? Come on now. You just showed me. 20 priest. Plus 2 perception. Plus 3 level. Whoa. That's awesome. Oh, deflector. Plus 3 deflection against melee weapons. Soul Reaper. Plus 5% sickle damage until combat ends on scoring kill. Stacks 4 times. Increases with religion skill. Look at you, Soul Reaper. This sickle was originally forged as a cheap farming implement, but in Jyoti's hand, it is a potent weapon. The aspect of Eothas, known as Gon, is often depicted carrying a sickle with which he reaps the sun, so on, like blah blah blah. Jyoti carries a similar tool, including the holy act of reaping. This sickle, while out of the ordinary, has an inherited power from Jyoti's strong faith. Oh, and we can enchant it. Badass. And she has a crossbow, which we will arm. And she's got a lantern. What does that thing do? Jyoti's lantern. Once a small shield. Oh, look at you. Plus 1 enemies engaged deflection. Lantern's light. Holy radiance. Plus 2 all restoration power levels. Nice. Plus 2 all inspiration power levels. Soul Keeper. Plus 1 of each monk resource per kill. Well, she's not a monk, so that don't work for her. This lantern contains a mantle of Adra at its core. In her service to Gon's, Jyoti has worked tirelessly to collect souls within the mantle so they can be safeguarded until Eothas return to Hell once more to oversee the process of death and rebirth. The lantern is well constructed and quite durable. Jyoti wields it in the manner of a small shield, and it offers a reasonable protection, and we can enchant it as well. I got a feeling we're not losing that anytime soon. Well, alright. I'm happy with that. Oh, what we got over here? Anybody? Sailor. The Valiant Trading Company owns just about everything here. I knew the Deadfire was full of strange beasts, but I did not expect one so large. Yeah. The Kraken's Eye. Local bar.
These Dawn Stars drive me mad. Every morning the same hymns.
I wish they'd stayed in Red Ceres.
Hey, now, come on. The Dukes forget their investment. You alright? I guess we're not loved. How many miles to feet? How do the Valiants do it? Looks like they've had a little destruction in their storm port over here as well. I guess the god churning up the surf is going to make a little bit of a mess. That is to be expected, I suppose.
Fresh fish!
Race you to the coral.
No contest.
What? Just because you have webbed fingers and I can't swim?
You are a strange man.
I have many fish here to trade. I caught them myself.
The Amois grins proudly. See what you have. Alright, she's a vendor. What do we got here? Morale. Oh, ship crew morale. Self-intellect. Nice. Silver fin. Plus 2 intellect. Ooh my. That's why it's pricey, huh? Hagfish. Called Onomikua by Juana, which roughly translates to taste how it looks. Yeah, kinda. Fire kelp. Might. The spicy ocean weed fortifies the body and aids digestion. It is a key component of many Hawaiian dishes, added both for color and flavor. And we got some of that ourselves, if I'm not mistaken. That's cave coral, blood moss, fire kelp. Oh, I got one. Oh, I'm gonna grab a couple of them. Why not? You never know we're gonna need food. So we'll deal with that. These guys say anything important? Our storm speakers protect us. Still, we are fewer after the storm. Ooh, nice boat. What is that? Peridot. Basically a gym. The storms here are nothing compared to back home. Out here. Oh, yeah, their boat that didn't fare much better. Oh, that poor soul didn't fare any better than the boat did either. Alright. Am I on full speed? I didn't think so. What does this say? Most of the postings offer various goods for trade, though you spy at least one crude drawing of what may be the governor. Huh. Guess he's not loved, huh? Oh, what is this? Repair supplies and mariner's porridge. Taking it.
Ado, begging your pardon for the mess, miss. We are still recovering from the storm.
It's all good.
We have supplies here for the paying customer. Provisions for the road, perhaps?
Sure, what you
Have
got?
a look.
Alright. No discount, but she has repair supplies, infinite. Medical supplies, I'll take. Well, let's not get crazy here. Let's take 10. Yeah. Cannon shot. I'll take 10 of those as well. If we get our ship up and running, I'm going to want these things. Let's grab another 10 of those too. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Water. Might as well. Rise hardtack ale. Fresh fruit, strange tablet. What is this? This hotel is wrapped in a rich leather and engraved with a flowing vertical script in a language you've never seen before. Kalaki ba Elisha Zukiu Yi Segyu Nimin Su Kalaki ba Sakuki Sukiu Yi Segyu Salasu. Yeah, I mean, there's the weather. Bunch of stuff. Right. Let's take the tablet. Death Maw. What's this? Head. Grants death runes. No paladin better personified the ethos of the Bleakwalkers than Hans Elkbert. He was a single-minded instrument of violence and the finest cavalry officer among the Bleakwalker companies operating in Deerwood. His superiors utilized Hans and his troop of riders in the way one fires a cannon. Mounted atop of powerful war horses and clad in heavy plate, they broke enemy infantry formations with a single pointed charge. Hans' helmet, designed to make him visible to his subordinates through the dust and viscera, became an icon of approaching death for many warrior brave or foolish enough to stand against the Bleakwalkers. When the paladin finally fell in battle, his few surviving enemies cut his head from his shoulders. According to legend, Hans' head continued to bellow from within the helm, ordering his men to press the charge and leave none alive. Dumbfounded, the victors buried Hans' head unceremoniously and left his corpse to the ravens. The helm's travels, however, were not entirely at an end. It's gross. Battle-worn grimoire. A ring of minor deflection. +2 deflection. Ooh, and I can afford it. No, I can't. Oh, 550. Yeah, because 400 for that stuff. Oh, I might have to rethink this now. Although, oh, because the water's cheaper. I was about to say, though, even though it's 10, 100 a piece, this one's 20 because the water's cheap. Battle-worn grimoire. What is that? Just so I can see it. Oh my, look at the spells. Oh, this is new. Okay, so it used to be, I remember I watched a lot of videos on Pillars of Eternity. The first one used to be that you get a book like this and it'd have spells 1 through 3, 4, 5, you know, maybe a little up, but never all the way to 9. And if you did not have these spells, you could actually scribe them into your book, if I remember that right. This is now giving us access to level 9 spells. Now, obviously, we can't use them until we get to those levels, but boy, you look at that stuff. Can cleanse, transmutation. Minus 1,000 second duration for beneficial effects. Strips off all beneficial effects on those in the area of effect. Ooh. So buffers, beware. Meteor shower. Yeah. Damage. Wilting wind, chaos freezing ray, substantial phantom, delayed fireball. Okay, reflection. Nice. Chain lightning, call to slumber. Wondrous torment. Binding web, slicking, chill fog, all good stuff. We can't afford it, but we'll have to remember that it's here. I am going to trade. Ooh, why did she take it? That's a little weird. Is there a reason she took that? Kind of hoping she could read it, maybe that's why she took it, but I guess not. Oh, where are we on the map? Well, if I were to hazard a guess, the biggest building here is the governor's. Yeah, okay. Well, let's walk around though real quick and take a look before we call that part quits.
How are we supposed to fight a giant?
We don't. We run.
Where? There is water on all sides.
And then run in circles.
Sandwiches.
Leave me in peace.
Hey guys, what's up? Merla, the humidity. Keep out of trouble. I'm playing out. Who's this guy? Shady character. Oh, just a guard. Always raining. Oh, here we go. Ale, flint and tinder. Sharp piece of flint to be strapped with steel and a small amount of tinder is all that's needed. Start fire in most situations. Taking it. Didn't know that was a thing, but whatever. Port, mage, whatever. Jail. Okay. Looks like we can leave, but we're not ready for that. I don't want to go to jail. I mean, we probably have to eventually. But let's look out down here real quick. It's rare to see one of your kind this far north.
What marvelous carvings!
Oh yes, this one is many centuries old, blessed by Ngati herself.
Magnificent!
It's weird.
You have to do something. Any of us could be next.
Oh? I cannot imagine who might wish to harm you, Master.
Who's this guy? I feel for Savia. No amount of coin would make me put Watchman's armor. Savia. Captain Darmo. Sailor. Commoner. We are meant to feel safe. What a laugh. Things were better in the Republics.
Per complanka. Don't tell me you're here to complain too.
The guardsman covers his face with his hand, groaning.
The virus. Are they recruiting right off at the docks? You would think the Juana were storming the Kraken's Eye as we speak.
What's going on?
The fight, Mestra. One of the Juana women attacked a merchant. He has come out the worst for it.
He jerks a thumb toward the nearby door.
Now every nationale in town wets himself in terror of losing his coin to the Aumaua. We would bring in the thief, but Clario would not have us march into the village and defend Ikawa.
Okay, so this was the other village got involved and hurt somebody?
Much longer, and I do not think any of us will have a choice in the matter. If you wanted the details of it, speak to Rinko himself. He will delight in telling you the tale.
Darmo makes a sharp, frustrated hand gesture and turns away. Oh, he goes home. Well, let's go inside, talk to him real quick, and then we'll probably call it quits for the day. Cool pad. Oop, stuff. Taking porridge and some pork. And some vegetables. Someone's gonna want them. Not me. But someone. Rice wine. Boom. Totally like ransacking this guy's place, but whatever. Valian hat. And then Conware. I'm stealing the guy's clothes. That's just weird. What does this say? This chart appears to outline some kind of mining operation. Numbers in the nearby ledgers seem to allude to volume.
I'll take care of it.
Though precisely what isn't clear. So they're mining in this area, okay. No big deal, it's a job.
I'm keeping Papa company till he's better.
Okay.
I'll handle
Animancy in the modern age. Okay, right on. Book of Lore. Conflict and Unexpected Alliance. I don't think I need these books. I'm just reading them because I'm fairly certain that it opens dialogue if you've read them. So by opening and reading them, pretending to read them,
I'll take care of it.
then that's good enough.
Who's there?
Nobody. Oh, what's this? Stealing. Oh, hey. No, I'm not. Aquamarine solution. What does this do? Documents often require specific measures of components of both mixing and developing compounds. They store those that remain stable in bottles sealed with wax or cork. Wise alchemists label their solutions carefully. Oh, so we don't know what it is. Probably because we don't have enough alchemy.
I'll handle this.
A grog and a mace. Okay, he knows how to fight. Will you join us?
Tori, is that you? Wait, who are you?
The figure in the bed is a young Valian man. The first thing you notice is that he seems to have been severely beaten. One eye is nearly swollen shut, and where his skin is revealed, it is a patchwork of livid bruises. Oh, geez, man. He groans and winces as he props himself up, glaring up at you with one good eye.
You look like you already got a foot in the grave.
She thumbs the cage of her lantern thoughtfully.
Come to laugh? Madeko. This would not have stood in Ozia.
He yanks at the bedsheet, trying to cover himself. Well, we don't have any history, okay. So I probably would tell us what Ozia is. Oh, what happened to you?
These Juana. They are an unreasonable people. I was enjoying a night of cards when one of them attacked me, out of nowhere.
Okay.
I had not spoken a word to her. The mad devil. Look what she did to me. My ear.
He turns his head and you see that there is a scabbed over notch where a chunk of flesh has been torn away from his left ear. Oh my.
When the fighting is over, she takes my coin purse and strides away. Bold as anything.
That's terrible.
Well, clearly you have more compassion than the host of cackling fools that watched the whole thing.
Well, no offense, but the Amawai are pretty goddamn big, dude.
The governor lets the Juana do as they please, and this is the result. I should be out there, helping to find our people. My wife, Zenetta, she is out there, and I...
He gestures feebly with an arm grimacing.
Listen, I am without other means. She took my coin purse, my wages. How am I to pay the governor? How am I to feed my son?
His already bruised purple face reddens further.
That woman should be in the stocks. Guards do nothing. But you've heard me out at least. Do me the kindness of retrieving that coin purse, and I will give you what I can spare.
Maybe I can reason with this woman. Where should I start?
They call her Mokea. I imagine she's back in her village, feeling proud of herself, no doubt. Follow the road as it bends north. Then west. You can't miss it. A pile of sticks and straw.
With that, he sags back against the mattress, clearly exhausted. End dialogue. Okay. Is this still stealing if he's unconscious? Yes. Damn. Alright. Well, ooh, what's over here?
I'll take care
That grog is mine. I left that here. Sorry, kid.
I'll handle that.
And I want those. I want them coins. Destroys from the living lands. I think I missed this one. I clearly missed plants unless we forget. Do not let your guard down around the plants. I had discovered a wonderful collection of giant flowers. They were bright pink and grew in a circle around the central stalk. What an aroma. I lack words to describe how delectable it was. Sweet, fruity, and light. Just a hint of something tangy. Looking closer, I saw some berries growing on the stalk in the center of the flowers. Well, I just had to have them, so I started pushing my way through the flowers. Then the vines growing around the base of the plant began to twitch and the blooms turned toward me. It was at that moment I saw the blooms weren't actually flowers, but hinged jaws. Oh my. I had been fooled by its camouflage. I quickly retreated, pushed my way back out just in time. The bloom slammed shut. If I had still been standing there, trying in vain to reach berries, I wouldn't be writing this book today. Insects, trolls. Right on. But with that, I think this video's gone on long enough. Now I'm going to continue, cut the video here, make a save spot, and continue recording for another hour to have another video after this one. So 3 and 4 will be back to back, just like you saw for 1 and 2, because I'm seeing that because I'm seeing that a lot of this video is going to cover a lot of text, at least for the time being, which means a lot of not playing. But with that, my name's Brother Mutant. Please like, subscribe, comment down below, tell me what you guys think so far, and I'll see you soon. Bye now.